What's up, y'all, and welcome to another video. I just got in the mail something that all collectors love to receive, which is a nice graded card return. Oops, a little spoiler there. This is the February submission that I did to PSA. So this is actually the first PSA return that I've had. Always submitted with CGC mostly, and one Beckett in the past, but I do plan on using PSA from now on. Yeah, I think PSA is the way to go now that their turnaround times and prices have come back down. No special for this month of April, so I don't know if I'm going to do a submission necessarily this month, but I do have another submission out currently for March, but this is what I sent out in February. I'll link the video of my guesses for the grades at the end of the video. So if you guys want to go check that out, I would recommend doing that. But without further ado, let's get into the results. So I don't know if these are going to be in order. I'm hoping they will be. So I guess let me do this first. They're not in order. So this is the Alakazam EX Secret Rare from Fates Collide. I guessed a 9, I think, on this one. I had some concern. You almost you really can barely even see it, but there is a little bit of a dent. I don't think I would call it a dent. A little bit of a impression or something on the very edge, on the edge over here, which I believe kept it from a 10. I know the grades, but I will reveal them to y'all here. It's an amazing card. I really love this one. And I think after seeing the results of these grades and seeing how well I did, I'm actually going to probably keep this one in the personal collection. So I'm going to put it off to the side, and we'll get into the next one. So this is just fun because I really, since they're not in order, I have no idea what's coming. This is the full art Caitlin. I was kind of hoping that I could get a 10 here, just because I thought the centering was off, but not that off. They felt that it was too off for a 10, which I can definitely understand. Top to bottom, this card definitely has some centering issues, and even left to right, it's a little off. But on the back, especially, the top to bottom is pretty rough. So that got a 9. I think that's totally fair. All right, next up, we've got the Nidorino. I don't know why I'm covering them. I already know the grades. The Nidorino Holo from Fire Red Leaf Green. Was really hoping for a 9 on this one. Hit an 8, so that was a little bit of a bummer. I really think this is a pretty clean card. You can see a little bit of whitening in the top left, maybe a little bit of edge wear along the top, so I can kind of see why this card got marked down a little bit, but I still think this is 9 quality. Maybe there's some scratching. There is a little bit of scratching on the holofoil. Ooh, yeah, no, I see a little bit more now, so maybe the 8 is actually pretty fair for that one. I wonder what's next. We have the Celebrations Charizard, hit that Gem Mint 10. I felt really good about getting a 10 on this one, and I did, in fact, hit the 10. This is a pretty expensive modern card. This one comes in at around $200 to $250. So, pretty valuable card in terms of modern, and I'm going to be honest, I'm happy to sell it for that price. All right, next one up. Let's see what we got here. We have the infamous Champions Path promo. I did hit the 10 on this one. This is a very cheap 10. This will be up on my eBay. If anyone just you love Charizard, you want a Charizard in a 10, this is a great card. It comes in right around $40, 40 to $50 in a 10. Nice clean copy of it. Really nice centering and everything. So nice card. It's been graded into Oblivion, which is why the prices are so low, but it's still a pretty cool card. At one point, that card was well over $100 just for a ETB promo. So this was kind of my most disappointing grade. I did hit the 7 on this one. And I'm really... this is the one we'll probably spend the most time on. I'll still try to go pretty quickly. There looks like there's a couple print lines in the holo, but overall, I think the holo looks really nice. You can kind of see the silvering there along the right side, and I'm wondering if that's kind of what held the card back, because it is kind of all along that border. But I really felt like this was at least an 8. We have a little bit of whitening in the bottom left. But you know, this card is really a pretty clean 7, to be completely honest. I kind of felt that that one deserved an 8, and that's what I guessed coming into the grading. So a few more cards. Let's see what we've got next. The Latias and Latias. This was a nice surprise. It did hit the 10. I'm gonna see if I can even point it out. Yes. Okay. So as I move the holo foil, you can see the little dot there. I was really concerned about that and how that would affect the grade. The card is otherwise extremely clean, and I felt like it was really well centered. So I expected. I was hoping for a 10, but I would have been understanding of a 9 because of that little surface imperfection. But really cool that I got the 10. This was a personal collection card, so this is gonna stay with me. What do we got? Like 4 more. What do we got next? This was the one I got graded for both my son and my wife. My wife loves Rayquaza. My son he's 6 months old, and he loves looking at Pokemon cards, just like holding them. So I think they both really enjoyed this card, and it did hit a 10. So very happy with that. Very nice copy of this card. My wife's a big fan of Rayquaza, which is why that one in particular I decided to get graded. The order of this is completely off, but this is the Gold Star Umbreon from Celebrations, and I was hoping for a 10, expecting a 10, and received a 10. So that was pretty nice to get that 10 on this card. This one will be going up for sale as well. But I think this one's like, I don't know if I would say undervalued, but like this card was pretty hard to pull. I could not pull it when I was doing my Celebrations Master Set, and I opened quite a few packs. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like around $60, which is the current price point for this card. I'd much rather have this card for $60 than the Celebrations Charizard for $250. I will definitely say that much at least. Okay, so a little bit off top to bottom. The Charizard V, not enough to bring it down to a 9. Very nice gem and 10 of this full art Charizard. This is a nice card, somewhere between $90 and $100 in a 10. And yeah, happy I was able to hit the 10. A lot of these are from collections I bought, as I kind of discussed in my, I'm trying to not repeat myself too much, but in my opening, or in my submission video, I kind of discussed where these cards came from and my plans for them. I'm happy to hit the 10. This was the big disappointment. This was the one I was really kind of hoping I could kind of pull a 10 on. Looking at it, I kind of want to get a fresh eye on it here, looking at the back. I guess I'll show it first. This is the Mewtwo GX Secret Rare from Shining Legends. Just one of my favorite cards, honestly. Probably my favorite modern card. And it looks really nice. It's relatively well centered. A little bit off, but it's pretty well centered, and it really does not have many issues. There is, I think that may be what got it a 9 right there. So a little bit of a bummer. I do see maybe some edge wear there at the bottom. I can't quite tell if that's just the card, but it's a clean 9. It's probably be like a Beckett 9.5. I'm fine with it just at a mid 9 PSA. This one's personal collection, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that's the last card. I hope you guys enjoyed this first PSA submission. Hopefully I'll be having these. I was hoping monthly. I really want PSA to bring the cost of grading down to $15 more permanently. I think when they do that, I will be submitting monthly. For now, I'm probably just going to wait until they come down a little bit more. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of putting up cards that I really enjoy, or my personal collection ones, I guess. $19 I think is still just a little high for me, so I probably won't do a submission this month, but I will have another submission probably coming back next month. And we'll go from there. You'll be able to see, probably a good number of submission videos on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.